Yo, what's going on, Kazi? What's happening, bub? Be in here in just a few minutes, man. Hope you're having a nice weekend. Chris P, what's going on, man? How you doing, brother? Oh, a late night party, you say? It sounds interesting. What's going on, guys? We got the vintage back in town. It's not gonna work. Hey, come here, dog. We don't have too many parties like that anymore. Every once in a while, I guess. We probably should. People you know, or are you just getting out randomly on that? I think Andy will be here shortly. I'm not sure. We didn't work last night, so I guess he committed to a date night tonight. But I believe he'll be here. Alright, what are we looking for here? Is there anything good on? Strat, that sounds good to me. You want it sent sealed up again? Masters live schedule. Sports. Man, if I can just get today's Masters on here, that would be good. Anyway. Got something. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we would too, but we just don't. I get what we do every once in a while. Boy, I got moonshined up like, God, I don't know. It's probably already been a year, close to a year. I got straight up popcorn Sutton moonshined up about a year ago. Last time we got together and played some cards. I mean, God, I don't even remember playing cards. Unbelievable. And these guys, they just took every cent and didn't think twice about it. I was in no condition. I think that's where they finished. I guess I didn't see the final leaderboard, but I was listening to it. Rick Rungood. I was listening to it later on this afternoon, but I didn't see where it all shook out. But that should be pretty solid, Rory and Bryson tomorrow. See what we got. We got a little bit of DraftKings action. Andy's actually got a decent one up here. Let's see what he's got. He had one guy miss the cut on him though. Rory, Day, Reed, Morikawa. Rory's gone ham. Man, I was trying to. I was about to commit to Bryson DeChambeau on the DraftKings the other day and let myself get influenced a little bit, I think. But I still got him on a few teams. But he's tough. Rory's playing great too. I can't ever get Rory right though. He seems to be off and on and on and off. I just can't ever get him right. I think Andy played him a few times. I may not have played him at all. You can't win it all. I mean, you might can cash, but you certainly can't win. You have to have the guy that wins the tournament to even think about getting good cash. Yeah, he shot good that first round, and then he came, I think he was like 1 under second round and 1 over today, so he's just treading water right now. Yeah, I only have 2 Pokemon left. Other than I've got that whatever the other one is. Strat. I've got 2 of the Journey Togethers and 1 Stellar Crown left. Let me change the quantity here for the Journey Together here. Hey, Viz, quit whining. Alright, there we go. Quantity is right. So yeah, we're just chilling. I think Andy just rolled in, guys. We're back at full strength. I can't imagine. I can't imagine like.
So you got action, live action. ClassicPackRates.com. We live.
Get that dog humping.
I gotta pee.
Can't imagine walking around that course trying to shoot under par and shit. It's insane. I feel like it's the most insane thing there is, really. Go out there and try and shoot under par on that course. It's ridiculous. The fatigue factor. Who's this Rick? Oh, I know who it is. I remember I was watching his YouTube stuff a little bit a year or two ago. Rick Run Good. Oh, I remember. Check it out. 1975. Hall of Famer right on top. 75 cello. Don Morris on the back. Ray Guy right in the window. 77 wax football. 78 wax football. 80 baseball. Super. Got an 86 football rack, 79 football rack, 78 baseball, 79 basketball. Doesn't get much better, guys. '81, '82 baseball, '82 football wax. It's all here. It's all here. There's my girl. Mascot's here. She's in and out though. It's been so long since we've been here hanging out at the house. She's not real comfortable. No, they're talking about Scheffler hitting some to the left. You can't do much when these boys are on fire like that, like Rory shooting 6 or 8 under or whatever it was. There's just nothing you can do there. What did he do? Did he? I know he hit an eagle. Did he get like a couple eagles?
Who?
Rory.
Yeah, had 6 threes in a row.
What's that? Scheffler?
Scheffler sitting on a tree. That was yesterday. I was looking for those shoes. What do we got? Where's the live action? ClassicPackBreaks.com. Go hit the site. Saturday night edition.
My man Chris P's out there, but he's had to do a shindig.
Where's Chris P going?
He's got a.
I didn't get my invite, Chris P. What's happening?
He's got a party through 10.
I've been having a few tonight.
No way.
Mm-hmm. We went to Michi's.
It's hard to imagine.
We ran into some of the old team moms from the ball team that had a birthday. They were getting cray. They were drinking vodka.
Wow, shout out
and
Jazz.
Pickle juice.
She was probably excited.
And Tabasco sauce. Pickle juice, vodka, Tabasco.
Well, they were going for it on a Saturday, weren't they?
Yeah. It's Masters. It's moving day. There's nothing we can do.
It was.
Other than wanting to slap Adam Scott cold in the cheek. Open-handed. Other than that, I'm good. There he is. Notable miscut. Adam Scott, you sack of shit. Put him on every team I had. 11 cuts made in a row for Adam Scott. He can't make the cut. Send him back to Australia.
Chris P says he's getting after it tonight. His buddy's turning 40.
Oh, man.
What is that party? You going to a house party or straight to the bar?
Lordy, lordy. Chris P's buddy's 40. Turning down to 9. He's turning 40.
I haven't been to a bar in like...
I saw Dory a minute ago. Again, I see her when I go out. She was there. The girls came up after their tent camp session. They learned their lesson, so that was good.
Oh, they're back in town?
Yeah, they learned that you don't go camping without Dad.
Ah.
Ever. But they did it. They survived.
That's funny.
So what do we got? Tons of vintage, no breaks? We're out of here?
Yeah.
On a Saturday?
I guess we're unionizing early.
They're still there at the bar. I mean, we can double back, no problem.
Gee.
My girls aren't.
It makes me tired just...
But the rest of the people are.
Makes me tired just thinking about going to the bar.
Really?
Yeah. But
it was good. It was good. Dinner was good. Camaraderie was good.
I imagine when you umpire 4 high school games in a matter of like 24 hours.
Did you do 4? Oh, you did 2 today, 2 yesterday.
It'll zap you just a hair.
No.
House party, nice.
I'll be there for the night. Good work, Crispy. Don't be out there drinking and driving, man. That's not the answer. Oh, no, sir. So, did you watch the? Did you watch the end of it?
No, I mean I was more listening to it on the radio.
It's on. Rory's gonna win this thing.
No, nothing yet, Crispy.
Career Grand Slam, Rory.
We're
chalk it up.
We're still a long way. All the vintage just went up on the site. Most of it's group breaks. So, and then the select is brand new. We don't have anything taken off on any of the group breaks really yet. I think Kenny D's got a couple spots in the Inception football.
Shout out Kenny D. Where's he at? In God's country?
But I imagine we'll get. I imagine something will happen at some point.
Well, I'm gonna have to pee.
Yeah, I think it's going to be just. We'll start with an early union.
Okay, like now?
And we'll go from there. We got 1,300 in the build. I mean, 130 in the building.
Hey, y'all know how this works.
Y'all hit that thumb if you would. You can hit the website if you like as well. The vintage is out there. Couple personal packs, but I think the majority of it's going to be group break style. What you doing? Get out. All right. Cubbyhole's not big enough for 2 Pokemon boxes. All right, I got you, Strat. We'll be back in a minute, guys.
Playing pretty good as he comes into 16. And so, for me, think Ludwig understands the golf course really, really well, but now all of a sudden it's a different game. Now you're in here on a Saturday and then eventually a Sunday here. The question will be, how can he overcome those moments where he wants to shoot at a flag, a hole location, that he should not be going after?
5 off the lead. We'll see if he can make a push on Saturday. You know, some guys you have to squint to imagine them in the green jacket. Ludwig is not one of those. It almost feels like a when, not an if. But that is something we have said about plenty, including the man near the top of the leaderboard who's still efforting that first green jacket. It is not a post round if we do not do Rick on Vic. That is Victor Hovland back from the abyss with that win at the Valspar. Still not preaching confidence. Let's say he's down on himself. He was set for a late tee time now on Saturday due to his play over these first 2 days, but still sort of going about his business with a question mark. What did you see in his round, Rick?
Yeah, I might need a couple hours here, Moose. So, I mean, this is such a fascinating story. If you go back to 2003, he just goes on a tear, or excuse me, 2023 goes on a tear. He's our tour champion, and then 2024 is essentially a lost year. 2025, he started to play a little bit better, but not if you ask him. He grades his game. He's been giving us grades on his game. No one speaks more about his golf swing, more about his coaching changes than Victor does. He said he was a 1 non-functional swing earlier this year. His Valspar victory, I think he graded a 4. That's out of 10. This week he's giving himself a 6 or a 6.5. So things are definitely getting better. We're trending upwards. I don't know if he needs a 9 or a 10 out of 10 to win a major championship, but the thing that I love about this is that he really turned this thing around on Thursday afternoon. He made just a very brutal double at number 9. He putted it off the front of the green. He immediately bounces back on 10, gets one there, and he's played very good golf ever since that moment. So he's tough. He wants this very badly. He is somebody who is not going to give up on any shot or any round, and now he is going to be in the mix again on a weekend.
The question that I've got for Vic, and you can see that on the scorecard, those last 2 holes with 17 and 18, he rolls off 4 birdies in a row, and you're thinking, man, he does have something. And he's talked about the confidence that he has, even though it's a 6. And by the way, if that's what a 6 looks like, I don't even know what, like I'm up like a 0.5. Yes. I don't know where you are on that. I know, Moose, you're carrying that big 9. That's got to be at least in the range, right? But the point is that, you know, here's Victor, and you wonder how he finishes, and he goes bogey on those last 2 holes. And I start to think, if he's telling himself that he's not playing really, really well, does that eventually lead to him not playing well? And so that's what I worry about with Vic.
It's interesting. I think a little bit of it is a defense mechanism. I think that if he says, you know, it's a 6.5, but he in his brain says, okay, I've still got room to improve. I'm actually using that as fuel. I'm using it as a chip on my shoulder as opposed to saying, hey, I might stink at golf right now. I don't know. It's meant to be, you know, these guys are sick in the head at all times, and Victor's not immune from that.
Listen, I go 6.5. That's a D. If that's a D game, like what he just showed me is a D, man, we're all in trouble.
Yeah, there's still a bit of aw shucks in it here for Victor Hovland. We'll see what sort of he can make on Saturday, because like Wild, the fastball, it's as good as anybody else. He's got to find the zone. We'll see if he can keep it in the zone come Saturday. I do want to fill out this leaderboard. You gentlemen have done a fantastic job taking us to the top to about that 3 under mark, but there's some 4 spots. The 6s in there. Corey Connors, Matt McCarty, Shane Lowry, Tyrrell Hatton, Jason Day, Vespa Spoigard. I'm going to give you any one of those, Rick, that you think can be a mover on Saturday and further inject themselves into the conversation.
Well, I don't know if I'll go that far for Matt McCarty. I hope I'm wrong. I hope he's in the mix on the weekend. But we have got to talk about what he did in this second round. He makes double out of the gate.
Yeah, he goes 6-6.
6-6, and that's double, and then a bogey on the par 5-2, and then he goes absolutely nuclear. Rattles off 8 birdies over the course of his next 15 holes before finishing up with another bogey. I mean, it looks like a mistake on the scoreboard. There were so many green numbers over par early, and then he just goes nuts into red numbers. I don't know if he has the staying power. I don't know if there's a magical lefty thing around here that Matt McCarty is going to be able to tap into. He's a winner on the PGA Tour. He's 3 times a winner on the Korn Ferry Tour. I hope he plays well, but I want to give him some shouts for what he did on this Friday.
Yeah, I'm going to go in a different direction. Wait, so are you saying McCarty is going to go? I'm not sure.
I think he's going to
in reverse. Do Michael Jackson on us here. I'm going to do Michael Jackson.
Drink
I'm
my
gonna take
coffee.
This is Xander Schauffele. He had kind of
I have one left. You drink it.
in round 1. And
Killer.
to your point, Rick, he really saved that
coffee. Can't leave your coffee around Ryan, guys. It's a problem. Especially if it's good coffee. Okay. Remember that. Alright, let me see where we're at here. Mute. That's off. There he is, having a Stemmers. My man Stemmers out there in the house. Gosh, who was it? It was Auburn guy. What's his name? What's his name?
What's up, Stemmer?
God, what's the kid's name from Auburn and Oregon? We got the auto for Stemmer. Dix. What's his name?
I'm not sure.
The quarterback.
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix. I remember the car, but
Dick Schofield.
Jiminy Crickets. I couldn't get that.
Good girl.
Tip of my tongue. Okay, so we got tons of vintage out here in the house.
Masters Sunday coming up.
Master Sunday. I mean, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, I don't blame you. Neither am I. I'm not missing that for nothing.
They scheduled the Connor a practice.
I'm not missing that for nothing. Nothing good. Nothing. Not even a birthday party.
Practice.
So boys, what's that baseball in the back? We got lots of baseball. We got all kinds of
Talking about on
baseball.
the back of the camera. 78.
Oh, this one. This is gonna be Eddie Murray right here, isn't it?
Eddie Murray.
Wow, that was one of the-
Molitor, Trammell,
That was it.
Jack Morris.
That's a banger. That's a banger. That's a that Eddie Murray card was actually
Nolan's a good one.
that was one of the first cards that I found at a flea market. Like got me back into the card business. Eddie Murray. Oh, you talking about Select? No, this is the new Select 24. Brand spanking new.
Skeens and Merrill.
Yep, but from there out, it looks kind of like tattoos. Sort of. Chris P likes golf. Chris P likes golf.
Does he?
So me and Ryan made DraftKings teams, and
I already told him a little about that. I told him yours were outshining mine at the moment.
even with my Adam Scott, if I would have put Paul Casey in there or Zach Johnson instead of him, I'm running things, dude.
Paul Casey's not even in.
Yeah, I get those two confused for some reason. I'm talking about Zach Johnson. I played Zach Johnson instead of shitbird Scott.
I just don't
I'm
have any.
gravy.
My lineups would be strong. I just didn't play any Rory. I don't think. I can't get Rory right. That's my problem.
I got Rory and Rochambeau. I mean, I'm all over. We got Hatton. We got Jason Day. If I would have just, if I would have plugged Jason Day in all of them.
That's your top three in your best lineup. You got it in that one.
I know, dude. But if I would have just
What the hell am I?
it was like a bingo. It's like a free square. It was like, oh, Adam Scott made the cut 11 times in a row, leading that's the record. Oh, okay. Boom. That's the middle space on bingo card. I'm every team. That one's a free one. Boom. They gave us an answer. Here he comes to Augusta. That one burned. That burns me. It sucks. It ruined the match. It's ruined it for me because I was, I was so locked in. I liked Jason Day too now. But it just seems like it's just Rory's time.
Day's been he disappeared.
He's been good for like
But,
this
like-
last couple of months.
Well, like the last couple years, it seems like. But yeah,
Yeah.
he like disappeared, but he's back.
Yeah. Oh man, I was sure about Adam Scott. Golly, that sucks. I really wanted that one. I wanted that one just just to make the cut. Like that was the first time I felt good about it. Like he's gonna make the cut.
I like playing the DraftKings Masters. It's fun.
Yeah, unless you have Adam Scott on every team.
But it feels like you have more of a
But I still think 5 out of 6 can cash. You know.
yeah.
Because some of them have like a bunch of guys. Lowry, I was all you know. Adam
I'm
Scott.
getting a little sorting in while we're sitting
Adam
here.
Scott burned me. He burned me.
Feels like the right play.
I'm done with the Aussie. I'm done with him.
You got to be careful about the older guys.
No, just stop.
I'm telling. I mean, it's obvious.
Stop.
Look at the leaderboard and see how old everybody is. Rose is the oldest one, and he's shot even par the last 2 days because he's old.
Well, Bernhard and Freddie Couples almost made the cut too. Those would have been excellent.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like even I've got to line up with all 6 making the cut. You still got to have the right guys. You got to have the winner and the leader.
That first guy that you said was a good pick. That was your best pick in history since Draymond Green.
Who was that? Was it Yeager?
Not Maverick. No, it was Yeager, was one of them. But no, it was the guy before that. It wasn't Maverick McNeely, or it was the other guy. It was like solo third.
Hatton?
No. McNeely?
Oh, McCarthy or something.
McCarthy, maybe?
Yeah.
Can you imagine if we just that's the name of the
And
game.
between like
That's the
what
name
it
of the
is
game,
too
dude. If
is
you can
like
get that free space, get 2 guys to make the fucking cut. 2 guys.
between me and you, if we could mash up our like we had every guy you could possibly need between the 2 of us.
I know. We faded Scotty, but Scotty could shoot 45 under tomorrow for all we know. I mean, he's just not had it this week. But I kind of like the duel of Rochambeau and Rory. That's exciting. That's such good TV. God, I love it. I love it. I love the Masters, guys. Love golf. All right, no breaks tonight, huh? All right. Well, I guess it's still kind of early. We're live.
We can hang out until at least 10, I'd say.
Yeah. I'm not. No, I'm back. I'm not going back out. We already had our dinner and it was fun. Good fun. Definitely not going and driving at all.
Where are they at? They're hanging out in Monroe.
Who?
That's where everybody was hanging out.
Yeah, we went to have dinner at Amici's, and then it was like everybody from the team and one of the moms from one of our softball teams was there, and it was their birthday, and it was like time to let her hair down. And then the girls got there, and then it was just a fun little din. Wasn't bad. There's my man Stratton. Easy. Okay, Stratton. Stratton, we're here, man.
What's that? He's watching the Masters?
You
Is
bet
that what you're
your
saying?
you bet your ass he's watching. There's only one mission. That's all there is to it.
I'm trying to get, I'm trying to work through some shipping and handling here for the gentleman.
Okay, all right, Stemmers. All right, Stemmers Jr. hit 85. He's playing for Rawlings Prospects NC16U. That a boy.
That sounds good.
Fuck yeah. Shout out to Tim. That a boy.
That sounds strong.
That cheese. That cheese at 16 is a problem.
Man, I tell you, I did a JV. It was JV today.
Them boys are scared.
It was their last game of the season. And, like, you know, these pitchers were definitely not throwing gas by any stretch. And they were around the plate for the most part. These kids weren't, they're just not swinging the bat, dude. Like, I don't know what, it's aggravating. Like, they let perfect pitches go by. And it's just like, strike. Strike. It's right down the middle, man. You might want to swing at that.
That's awesome. I love that we can talk like that too now. You know, that's such a cool dynamic, you know.
I just
Having an umpire in the stew now, guys.
as a coach, man, it's like, like,
Brother, swing, dude.
what are we doing here, man? Like, are we playing baseball or what, dude? You've got to swing the bat. Like, it's cool. Try to put the bat on the ball, man.
That's awesome. I love that.
That's one thing I got.
Tim's out there painting the corners like Mad Dog, huh? Okay.
That's one thing I got Connor doing. He ain't getting cheated. He's gonna hack. I mean, he's gonna take 3 hacks.
That's got to be the first thing that you got to learn is, you know, you got to go for it. You know, no one ever got a hit.
He might
Not
be
swinging.
He might be off timing a little bit. I mean, he's getting good, but he's definitely gonna hack.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's good. So is Bryson and Rory together tomorrow? That's the final round of pairing.
Oh yeah.
Golly, it can't get here fast enough, guys. Literally cannot get here fast enough. And they probably don't tee off till the afternoon, eh? Probably
Yeah, they're late, like
2.
something like that.
Yeah, probably like 2.
That Union got you just a little bit.
Wow, great question there, Strat. His prospect. He's getting. No, he could have one before then. Actually, he can get one of those. Those Leaf.
Yeah.
Leaf would put him on right now.
Or like the Panini, like Stars and Stripes.
We'll put him on. We'll get him hooked up with Leaf and get him one. We'll put him on one now. The high school jersey, uni.
We got one more week to wrap up, and then it's playoffs.
For high school baseball?
Mm-hmm.
How does that work? Like, if your record seeds you
There's
in the
8.
division or
There's
in the
8
in the
regions.
county?
There's 8 different regions across the state in each classification,
Uh-huh.
and the top 4 teams in each region make it.
Okay.
And then they match them up against different regions, and the 1 plays the 4, and the 2 plays the 3.
In the different regions, so they can get these
Like
teams are getting
region-
waxed.
Just for example, Region 2 might play Region 5, and the 1 will play the 4 of the other region, and the 2 will play the 3.
But they're all the same school, like 4A, 5A. Same amount of students, I guess.
It goes to 6A.
Let me get a beer. Hey, y'all get on the website. It's live action time.
There's 6A, and then there's a couple private school ones, and they all have 8 in each region. or 8, I believe.
So like private schools are like different. How do you even? How do they even do that? Does a private school have to have the same amount of kids, or they can just say, all right, we want to play in the?
No, it goes by how many. It goes
How
by
many kids are in the
in the
school?
whole school. Yeah.
Okay.
Loganville's 5A, and there's the biggest schools, Parkview and all those are 6A.
And that's the most now, right?
Yeah, there was 7A last year, but they dropped it back down to.
And that was only like huge schools.
Yeah, they just divvied them up a little more, like where Eric
A 7A school.
where Eric and them are. Morgan County is a 2A. But anyway, yeah. So the region champ will play the 4 seed of a different region in the first round.
Stress says, yo, can y'all show the 2 prototype strap bags? Yeah, where are those? We got strap bags.
These are the Cox, the 6'9" Cox sacks.
Oh, they're not in a wrapper or in a.
Oh no, that's how they came. I'm almost certain.
Same card. Austin Cox on top. Austin Cox on top.
Padres.
I don't know.
Padres made out like a bandit in this heritage break.
Better have pitching. Yeah, yes, Dem, for sure. That kind of goes for any, I guess any division or any region, right? Is that the right word? Like you could be a 2A school and have somebody throwing gas, and it's a problem for a 4A or 6A school.
No, I mean the best teams in any class can hang with the other squads.
Right. If you're the best team in the state in high school baseball, then you're the best team in the state high school baseball.
It's Etowah in 6A. Etowah is the highest, and then in 5A it's like low.
Where is that? In Marietta? North of Marietta?
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
That's money school zone, right?
Dude, they have like
Their own practice facilities.
Multiple, like
That's right by. You know where that is? That's right by that PFG or that. What is that other that place in Marietta?
They have,
PFG.
oh, I don't know.
That baseball league or wherever.
It's close to East Cobb and all that. Close enough. It's not in. I don't think Etowah's in Cobb County.
All right, guys, don't forget about stretch sacks. They're out here.
But they're loaded.
Oh no, Ray Guy. Sell it.
Careful, man. You're banging around.
Who's on back? God, look at that. That's an absolute ripper. That's a cool pack. Yeah, I can't believe it. We're sitting here and we're not watching the Masters.
Dude on Eric's team has like a dozen dongs or more.
Really? 12's kind of a lot for a high school kid, huh?
Yeah, I mean he's doing his thing.
Like since they like it. When I was talking to Bailey the other day, and he's an umpire, he said that they've kind of got the bats and the balls kind of dialed back in now.
Yeah.
Like,
well, the problem is the kids. Again, there's just not that many strong hitters, dude. That's all there is to it.
just strong kids swinging hard as they can.
Yeah, and they just can't barrel it, you know?
They're just not hitting it square.
Yeah.
They're missing it.
They're off timing and they're...
They don't got
even
it.
in the varsity, you know?
Like like the high schoolers.
Yeah, it comes down to like they just it's mostly the good games. They're outclassed on the mound. They can't hit it. And most of these guys, I know for sure when I was young, I'd have been able to handle. Now, when you get to like 85 and 87, 90, then it's a different story.
That's that gas?
For me, it was.
Yeah, when I was 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely coming in hot when you're 16.
But anything like 85 or lower, dude,
smash.
don't bring that. Don't dare try and drop that curve in there.
Ryan thinks he can still hit, guys. He's Al Bundy.
No, not anymore. Can't see good enough.
Right. Yeah, that's what it takes is. So you know what it really is? What it really boils down to is like the way your mind develops and like when you're not a chicken shit anymore. Like I was like a little kid standing there, I was scared to death. If I had my brain that I have now when I was 15, golly, I'd hit every pitch out of the fucking field.
I almost like.
It's like a mindset that you don't have until you get old.
I told them when in between innings, I'm like, man, y'all gotta swing at that, man.
I was scared. There was times where I was like, people would throw it at me and I would be like, God damn it. Like,
it's like they're not
a
scared.
left-handed, when I was batting left-handed and they throw a lefty come at me and it'd come like by my head and shit, and I'd be, oh gosh. Okay. There he is. Michigan City. What's happening, buddy?
They're not scared, though.
We're in here. We're doing it. We're just hanging out. We're not nothing too crazy. We're unwinding from just a insane day. We're just prepping for the morning. It can't get here fast enough. We're watching highlights right now.
Oconee
If if we get monetized because Augusta's on, that's fine. We'll take it. We'll take it. Strat dipped his toes in. Are we gonna see a card? Okay.
Oconee County won the region championship on the other night, beating Monroe 2-0.
Do you have the air on?
Yeah. You need me to turn it up at one?
No, I mean you got it cold in here.
No.
Didn't you?
What did Strat say? I don't see it.
He said he bought some. I'm not putting my gloves on yet, Strat. It's still it's not 10 o'clock yet. This is all still happy hour.
Let me see, my thing's not working.
Mine works. I thought.
Why does it? I mean, there it is, but
2 times in 1978 football. 2 times in 1982 Tops football. 1 time on Bowman Retail. Oh, he wants to actually see a pack too. All right, so he's going vintage. Vintage Peaks. Trying to sell out a break. Trying to start a break. What about the old basketball? I really like that one. 78 basketball or whatever that is. Love that. Love that. All right, Strat. You got it, pal. We appreciate you. What a stud.
Clyde.
Shout out to Gary B. What's happening with you, Gary B? You got big plans for tomorrow? I certainly hope not.
What's up, GB?
Well, you do have big plans tomorrow. And it's called Augusta National. It's called Augusta, Georgia. April. The weather isn't any better on the planet Earth than Augusta.
Strat looking to pick
There's a
up
reason.
some of that steel curtain in 78 football.
There's a reason, guys. There's a reason.
Okay, got that.
They're trying to get bombed. On what? On the
I don't even like. It's not even that, man. They're just like, especially the kids today. I mean, and most of them in general. There's kids that are hitting it. I mean, because there's a lot of good baseball around here, but in general, most of the kids are just, in my opinion, they're trying to like work a walk or something. And
Oh, Gary, I'm sorry.
I just wouldn't be able to do it.
It's been real, man. You just broke my heart, man.
All right,
Right on out of me.
make a little room, or you don't have to. One time there for Strat.
Oh, a brand new pack out of a 2020 box, eh? Okay. All right, Stratton. Let's see.
Hot blaster.
Can't believe it, Gary B. I was sure that was you were on that. That was like a loaded question. Are you gonna watch it tomorrow? Even as a non-golf watcher? Wow. All right, Stratton. We got 24 packs in here, pal.
You can't understand it.
12 and 12. Yeah, I you know.
It's fine.
My dad-
It's fine, GB.
My dad was into the Masters, so, you know, I had no choice. But I do love it still, man, I tell you. Just the place itself, just the Augusta National is like the most amazing place. It's like, there's no way to describe this place.
You pick.
Someone wiped the seat off
Hot
for me.
Hot hand style.
Nowhere in this world, never, ever have I ever gone anywhere in this world. I've been a lot of places. Has anyone ever wiped the seat off of the toilet? I didn't even have to poop. So, that's facts. Just telling you. Augusta is different. All right, Stratton, here we go, bud. 2020 Bowman. This is
Look, Strat.
This is OG here. This is 5 years old now. Alright guys, 2020 Bowman Baseball. Jesus Lizardo. Anthony K. Abraham Toro. Houston guy. McClanahan. Chrome. Zach Brown. Cam. Key Bryan, he's playing. He might even be a Brave.
Brave.
He might be. There's your Julio Rodriguez. Chrome. Austin Beck. Zara, Xander, and Acuna.
Yeah. Julio's like 19 Bowman, I think, with Wander.
Key Bryan, maybe not. Key Bryan, maybe it's who's the other guy?
If Key Bryan's with the
No, maybe it's
Braves,
Brian Dela Cruz.
that would be news to me.
Is it Brian Dela Cruz?
I'm not sure. I haven't,
Came from Texas that plays with the Braves.
I haven't been keeping up.
All right, Strat. Nice work, Stratton.
Brian De La Cruz is
That was a pack, but we did not get a really good one.
Julio prospect.
Probably a qualifier on a Saturday.
Let's see. Must got this
Man.
set out.
Okay, Gary, football. Yeah, well, I get that. I mean, everyone loves football too. We all love that, but you know, in April, it's a tough time. You got nothing. Oh, but you know what I need to do? What I need to do is shout out to Cali Mike. It was probably 4 or 5 years ago. I sat right here in this chair and said that Alex Ovechkin could never touch Wayne Gretzky's record.
Yeah, I remember that.
And god damn, he did. There it happened. Shout out to Cali Mike. He told me the Russian was going to get there and do it, and he did.
Cleveland, Oakland, Colorado.
Good grief. Shout out to Cali Mike. Can't believe it. I cannot believe it. He's still got a few records to beat, to become the great one, but shout out to Ovi. He did it, and we got his rookie card. I saw it the other day on my phone, randomly. A random picture. Do you remember getting his card? His Ovechkin's rookie card? Definitely did. I saw it on my phone the other day. I think we've gotten every card that's ever been made. It's supposedly a big UFC night. Who's going tonight, Crispy? Do you know? Anybody that we know? What's up, Kazi? I didn't see you out there. I see you now. Stammer's looking for the pods. Where else would you want to play? San Diego's probably the best weather that you could get to play baseball. And the city's amazing. You slide on down to Mexico if you felt like it. On that vacation. I did that once. Went to Rosarita Beach in Tijuana. San Diego's a very cool place.
There it is.
Kepka +5 didn't make the cut. See, now that's not my free space. I didn't even use it on Brooksy. I used it on Adam Scott, guys. Enjoyed it. Do you think that there's prelims on or something?
I don't have the ESPN.
Yeah, I just want to watch the Masters anyway.
Appreciate it, Strat.
No, we're still waiting on your driver, A bonus.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? He gets sidetracked sometimes, Strat. It's alright.
DBB, huh?
Yeah, I'm already gloved up. My hands they're ready. Strat, you're getting something else, pal. They had a bonus wheel at the bar tonight, by the way.
A bonus wheel?
Yeah, they had a bonus wheel on the at the bar.
Spend enough on drinks and
No, it was just like every single thing that they had at the bar, like bottle, like liquor, shot, wheel. I tried to stay away.
Alright, I think Strat likes this.
What's that? Oh, okay. All right, Strat. He's going.
It's a peek at Witt and Julio and the kids.
All right, Strat. Okie dokie. 22 Topps Chrome. Let's see what Ron can chef up this time. This is the 52 style?
53.
There's Nolan. These are cool. Alright. There's a blue one. Out back. Alright, Nolan Ryan. There's Jose. He's a twin. It's a rookie. Miranda. Big Red Machine. Tony Perez.
Oh, KC.
Greinke.
We're looking for Witt.
Photoshopped to heaven. And boom!
Oh!
Okay. DBB strikes again.
No ship.
Strikes again.
Uh-uh.
Again.
Look, we can't do
Told you
it.
there was a blue one back here.
We can't do that.
That's cool.
We can't do that.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching tonight. We're out of here. We're out of beer. We got the Masters. Got Bobby Witt. We're done. Get that lighting right, don't I? Cool. Nice card. Bobby Witt Jr. We're going to call that the blue.
That's a blaster.
Blue.
It's the Prism.
A blue.
The blaster exclusive.
Cool.
Prism refractor.
Dig it. All right. Okay. All right.
That'll play.
Yeah.
That doesn't ship though.
I'm good with that one. That was a proper DVB.
Come on.
Oh, that's it. It's PG.
Yeah, the perfect game.
That's where Etowah is.
Maybe up that way, yeah.
That's where Etowah is. I'm pretty sure. I think it's real close. Hey, when we come down for the PG tournament in late June, we want to visit you guys. Yeah, sure, man. Let us know. Well, maybe we'll come see a game, me and Ryan. Definitely. I haven't been to that PG place, and I'm telling you, it's close to Etowah. I got a feeling. It's like that's where the people move, and to go to the perfect game is like it's a whole like league, isn't it? Right?
No.
What is it? It's not like
It's high-end travel ball.
right. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
We'll call it high-end travel ball. Wow, we still got some Pokemon over here, guys. You guys looking for Pokemon cards? There's Kazi.
That's where it was.
Kazi knows the rule.
I was channeling my backyard there.
Yeah, perfect games in Marietta, but I think Etowah's in Marietta too.
No, Woodstock.
Woodstock, okay, it's right there. Literally, I bet you it's 10 miles.
Maybe less.
Maybe less. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying is I think that Etowah's probably good because all those kids play in that league at that facility because it's like a really nice facility, you know. It's the one that's on TV and shit.
Look, Newton.
What do you got on Etowah?
They're like 23-2.
23-2. Okay. My man, I don't think I've seen Daniel C out there tonight, Gary. He's out there kissing the girls.
See, like,
He's walking the girls home.
here's one of the 6A big regions. There's
Grayson's first.
Archer, Newton County, Grovetown, Heritage, Rockdale, South Gwinnett. Look at South Gwinnett.
0-15.
That's the region record, 2-18 overall.
Golly.
Of the mighty of
How do they suck that bad? That's all coaching. That's all coaching is what that is. I mean, there's no way, dude. There's no way. There's no
Well,
way.
it's coaching, but like, dude, in high school, when if you walk kids and they make errors too, like, it's over. You have no chance whatsoever. You're gonna get run ruled.
Oh yeah.
And then if you throw cookies up there and like they smash it and you make errors, you're gonna get run ruled.
Right.
The bottom line is, can you make plays? They put it in play, can you get an out? That's what it comes down to.
Why do you think that dude went from Parkview to Gainesville to get the shit beat out of him? For a bag?
I don't know. They'll probably get better, but they got rolled this year. Loganville run ruled them the other day.
And what's the run rule?
I
10?
think, I think they 10-0 them.
In like the second inning or something? Third inning?
12-2.
And when do you call that? When do you call that? Do you know that? Do you know that law? That rule?
5 innings for 10 runs.
I told you about Bailey catching that
Hey, listen to this.
ump in that professional.
Look at this, dude. Next week. I have Social Circle against.
Damn, they're good.
They're in single A.
24 and 2.
I have Social Circle against Towers in the doubleheader.
Towers used to be good at basketball.
Dude, this is gonna be a romp.
Towers used to be
A romp from hell. I'm serious, dude. This is gonna be bad.
Oh, we can do a show on that day. Because the game's going to be over early. The umpire's calling it.
Towers beat McNair, or lost to McNair 15-0 twice.
Dude, back in the day.
And dude,
Back in the day, McNair and who are they playing?
Social Circle. Look at what they did to McNair.
God, McNair was like where some professional basketball players.
31-0, 15.
31-0 in a baseball game?
15-19. No.
Dude.
They're going to roast.
Look up McNair High School.
And McNair beat Towers.
McNair had professional basketball players play there. It's like downtown Atlanta.
And that's the game I have to do with one of the board members, too. So that's going to be like, God.
Yeah. See, there's some shit going on. There's a senior at
there's
Corinth Holders.
There's just kids that are in different, so many different physical states in high school.
Where is Corinth Holders? Look that one up. They got a picture.
Yeah, I know, I believe it.
You ever heard of that one? School?
But I got a guy a guy that's an All-American in Alabama that he's supposed to graduate in 26, reclassified to 25. He's committed to Tennessee, and
A Cooper flag?
he's likely gonna get
Yeah.
he's probably gonna get drafted. Plays on the #1 Alabama team. Steele Hall.
That's the name of the team in Alabama?
No, that's the kid's name. Steele Hall.
Where is it?
Trussville, Alabama.
Oh, wow. Where is that? That's out in the sticks.
I think it's like a suburb of Birmingham, I believe.
White kid or black kid?
No. Yes. Yes. The first answer.
First answer.
Yeah, he's white.
Okay.
He's not big either. He's just a demon, and he's flying around the base pads and ripping line drives.
What position does he play?
Shortstop.
Okay. Ryan's got his eye on a prospect. He's trying to set up with Leaf.
And the kid at Morgan County, Eric's dude, and Tyler's grade is good. I think he's going to get drafted.
Really? Did they play over here where we can go see it?
Not really. I mean,
We got to go over there. Morgan County's not that far.
No.
Is he hit or is he pitch or what is he getting drafted for?
He's hitting.
Is he got a college already too?
He he committed to Georgia after his freshman year, and then decommitted. He's decommitted right now.
That's crazy. That's awesome. Have you seen him play?
No. But Eric has, and I mean he's
Big kid? Yeah, I bet you he's a big ass kid.
He's like
No?
6 foot, 6'1", like 180, 190 maybe. So yeah, I mean,
Just smashes.
big enough. Yeah.
And they're a 2A team?
He says if he sees them one time and doesn't smash, it's the next time it's getting smashed.
Okay.
LSU commit out of North Carolina.
And what? And that's the kid that he's just a good player. Or you did the umpire for him.
No, I haven't seen him yet. I did Eric's kid in JV, one of my very first games last year. But I've never done Morgan County after that.
Pitcher's name is Briggs, LSU kid, Marietta.
I thought Eric's Tyler got in a varsity.
Oh, it's North Carolina.
Tyler got in a varsity game the other day.
Yeah. I heard. You told me. Wow, that's cool. So Corinth Holders is a North Carolina school. That's why we didn't recognize it right out of the gate. It makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not really on any of the other states really.
Who's gonna win the Masters? Is it gonna be Rory? I think Rory's probably our guy. It's gonna be between him and Bryson. They're gonna leave the pack. There's gonna be one more guy that sneaks up in there that wasn't there yesterday. I'll have to look at the list. It might be somebody like who's right there. But I think they're like 10 or 12 now. So that could get away real quick. Where's that dog?
She's laying out right out there.
He is the 77th on the big MLB draft board. I see Stemmer.
Oh, cool.
He's throwing gas. I don't think Scheffler's got it this time, guy. The boys have gotten away from him, and it's definitely not Justin Rose. I don't think this time either. It's going to be between Bryson.
Dude, you know who's number one on the perfect game for the 2025?
Mark DeRosa's son.
Ethan Holiday.
Okay. I was gonna say
6'4", 195.
what about DeRosa's kid? There he is, SKS. What's happening, dude? Live action. We got some vintage up there. We're limping in. We're 17 minutes in. Ryan got her started early. I'm drinking Kona and drinking my coffee when I'm not here. $44 a pound, he said.
Is Ethan Holiday straight out of high school?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a perfect game guy. Yeah.
The other guy is Billy Carlson, shortstop, Corona, California.
See, that's what I mean. You moved from Corona, California to Etowah.
He's been one
And
of
it's
the
like
best
in the mountains.
high
like
school players for some time and could rival Holiday as prep number one off the board.
Yeah, he's Jackson Holiday's little brother, and he's hitting ding-dongs coming up. He's got something to prove.
Mount Vernon High School, Washington, Fort Cobb High School, Oklahoma.
He's got...
Corona High School, California.
Yeah.
2 of them in the top 10.
Well, Corona's the other place that you go if you have a shit ton of money.
Is that where that super stud plays? That's a freshman, Corona.
Just think about the name of that place, Corona, California. It's already warm and inviting, refreshing.
Texas. I'm just seeing if there's any guys I recognize.
I already love that place.
Georgia dudes.
I love it already.
Illinois.
Stemmer says
Look.
Ethan's better than Jackson.
Show him that. I just name dropped them.
Name dropped. Trussville.
Bang. Be looking for him in Bowman.
Steel Hall. Steele's old wild man playing shortstop, coming in hot.
The Royals nab a high upside prep talent in Hall. A big time athlete garnering plenty of first round action.
Dang.
He's clean on the dirt, rocking plus run times with big right-handed bat speed and solid
Gary B.
power upside.
Are we going in? Are we looking at some Ronnie Lott? Ronnie Lott look? Is it 82?
KC.
82 tops, wax pack. Damn.
IMG Academy, shortstop outfielder.
That's in Sarasota, down by my mom. Sarasota. It's God's country.
Huh. Mill Creek. There it is. Daniel Pierce, shortstop, Mill Creek.
Yeah.
I just did Mill Creek's JV today.
Mill Creek is right by Buford. They get all the people that can't go to Buford go to Mill Creek, and the ones that don't have enough money to get there, go there.
That's cool, man. We got action?
I think so. I think it's
Had enough of the prospect talk.
the smoke. How many, is that all
GB.
Gary B, or is that a?
Strat grabbed a couple in the 82.
Okay. All right. Okay.
GB, what you up to tonight? And
There's
there's
my man.
SKS in there as well. Takes a little while to get stretched out, but we're stretching out now. 8 off the board in the select baseball, guys. 22 left there.
Ray Guy on the 75. Give me a break.
I know, no hesitation. Hoffer on
Give me a
top.
break. 78, 77, Walter Payton. Second year possibility. Be careful with that one. Not to be. Oh, I didn't even look through these other ones. What here? 80 Super Solo. Ricky Henderson rookie. Appreciate it.
9 left in 78 football wax.
Here's your. Y'all already know who's up in that.
And 2 off the
Jer
board.
Bear.
2 off the board in 79 basketball.
Look at this one. Delamalure, Hall of Famer. Bobby Hammond.
Appreciate
Mike
it.
Webster.
SKS.
He's a hauler. Earl Man, Jimmy Robbins, and Riley Odom on that one. Okay. Something smells old.
Alright, let me see here real quick.
Alright, so I'm going to do one of these packs. You got a randomizer? Let me grab a brewski.
Give away to people in chat. There it is. GB the legend. I went to buy a couple of those 82 baseball and they're sold out. 82 baseball shouldn't be sold out. I don't think, SKS. Let me check and make sure.
Just a kind of, just going a big wave. How are those? Good?
No, we should be good on 82 baseball. On my end, it's not sold out. They're all in stock on 82 baseball. Chris P, I'll see you, buddy. I got you in the spot, courtesy of Gary B. I got you a spot in 82 football.
Chris B, don't be drinking and driving, boy. You stay there. Dad.
All right, hang on. Let me
Appreciate you, Chris B.
do this here. Gary B hooking the chat up. We got SKS. We got Stemmers.
Shout out to my man DV saying it's sold out. What? It must take a WrestleMania for you to come out of here and talk to me.
Kazi was out there.
What's up, DV?
Says on website.
Hey, let me see that beer. Oh, I was gonna drink that one.
For 82 baseball? Weird. Let me look. No, hang on now. You're not helping me.
I know.
I'm trying to get something done here.
All right, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna shout out to my man DV out there in sunny Maine, in Cooper Flags country.
DV.
Shout out to Cooper Flag.
Who else is out there, guys? I got Stemmers, SKS, Kazi. Chris P. I might have to plug in.
Shout out to Cooper Flag. Shout out to DV. This is right up DV's alley. We got the new guy bought one the other day. 85 WWL.
Chris P.
It's real talk. Dogs are barking.
Strat piecing together a few more group break spots. We'll get them another spot in the 82. We gotta come up with 7 more. Maybe I'll just.
7 more what?
Anybody else out there looking for a spot? Speak now or forever hold your peace. GB is hooking the crowd up. If not,
who else is out there?
If not, we're just gonna run it back with the same crowd again.
Is the Kona beer better than the Kona coffee?
I don't think it's related. I think Kona's just a.
It's Big Wave. No, it's from Hawaii.
Term.
It's from right there.
Yeah, it's a Hawaiian.
Ah, James Harden jab. Shout out to GB on the Harden jab.
All right, we're just gonna run it back again. That'll give us SKS.
He's the system.
Stemmers.
DV's got a investment in Harden, so
DV.
you gotta be careful.
Chris P.
What are we doing?
Strat. We'll go Strat and Strat. He bought in. That looks good to me. Alright, Strat grabbed a couple, and my man GB hooked everybody up.
Man. You just gotta hang out and you get lucky around here.
Everybody in the chat should have a couple. And then Strat got hooked up a little extra for buying the spots early. We got Strat, SKS, Stemmers, Kazi, DV, Chris P. 82 football style. Let's
Looking for Ronnie Lott and LT and the boys.
Let's roll the dice and see if we can get an order established. Appreciate it, GB. SKS, Strat. We're chipping away at some group breaks here. Select Baseball is
That's
going to
cool,
have
Gary. Appreciate you being here, buddy, man.
20
That's awesome.
left. 20 in Select Baseball.
8. 5 stuck.
8 times?
8 times.
Easy.
And then, all right, whoever wins gets to pick the pack, left or right. How about that? How about that?
2.
Catch me outside. How about that? Okay.
8 times.
Oh,
DV down.
we
to
do have a
Strat.
live viewer named DV. Shout out to my man, Coach. All right, Coach, you're picking, pal. Left or right? 1982 Tops Football. Saturday night special. You hit the thumbs up, hit subscribe if you haven't. We'd appreciate that. Wow, it snowed in sunny Maine. Crazy. Awesome. Golly. That's cool. It snowed today in Maine.
9 left in 79 basketball.
Ow. hand on the chair and Ryan. Okay, guys. I don't even know. Shout out to Gary B. What a dude. It pays to just sit here and watch with us. Hang out with us. Man, Gary B's a legend. Even though he doesn't like golf, we're going to look past that, guys.
Card 1 again, as always, up under the gum. Yep.
Okay.
Spot 1.
Sorry, Gary. I've almost gotten over it. Almost.
DV likes the vintage. He's
I
here.
know.
He shows up when the vintage is around.
I already said it, man. I like that one too, dude. I want to see that one. Okay, guys. Good luck to everyone in this break. DV, you're on top here with the gummer. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay. They're gonna be turned over for you. '82 football. Neil Lomax on back. Ooh, sweaty checklist, DV. Just what you looked for. Oh no. Alright, card 1. Checklist from a man. My dude. DV. Here we go. Card 2, Chris P. In action, Joe Delaney.
Vintage is back.
Vintage is back. It's live action. Saturday night edition.
Square from here.
Alright, Stemmers, you're up. Chiefs. Here we go. She's a little OC, but good, clean fun right there. Chiefs results card. Alright. My dude in Texas, sunny Texas. Joe Sensor. Okay.
Yes.
DV back. He's back. Oh no. Steel curtain. Jimmy Smith, wide receiver. Getting fed. Jimmy's getting fed. Look. 1980 had 700 yards.
Harden's still doing it, man.
700.
You know, he still is.
All right, Strat D. Out in sunny Omaha, Nebraska. Sam McCullum, Seattle. Seahawk. Get that reeled in a little bit. These things are mint 1982 tops, guys. Just because they're in a card's weird bag doesn't mean they're not absolutely Razor Ramon. All right, Bengals team leader. There's Chris Collinsworth. We know him. That's my man Kazi in Kalamazoo. Grosse Point.
Is Collinsworth 82 or 81? I think he's 82.
Could be. Strat got 2 in a row. Sticker not counting. All right, all pro. Ronell Young. Eagles. Okay. All right, Strat part 2. Pat Donovan, tackle.
Come on, baby.
How about them Cowboys? How about them sharp corners? Stemmers. Here we go, Bubba. Here's your look. Louis.
Kelcher?
Kelcher. I was going to say Keckler. Kelcher. Kelcher. San Diego.
That's OG. That's
I think he said something about San Diego earlier, didn't he?
It's Kelcher.
SKS. I've heard of this guy. That's Doug Williams.
Nice.
That's a QB.
70. God, What? Turn it over. What's the
He's a
year?
Cowboy, wasn't
I want to say 79.
he? Doug Williams. Zachary, Louisiana. Sounds awesome. Sounds like awesome food. All right, Kaz. Here we go. Tim Wilson, running back, Houston Oilers. Tim Wilson. Chris P. already left the building. Samuel's brother, Robert. He's got a little loader mark right here on the top. Sam's brother. Strat D, last two. We're going Doug Wilkerson. San Diego Charger, looks like a mean mug. Super Bowl MVP, says Kaz. Let's go.
That's Doug Williams.
And last one, we're going Neil Lomax. It's your wax card, got a little wax on her. But it's Neil Lomax. QB.
We haven't seen LT or Ronnie in a minute.
We'll go Strat D. He got the most spots on the sticker. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Gary B. Up there.
Gary B making that action.
Gary B, you're the reason that people watch our shows, because you. Not because me and Ryan sitting here drinking Bud Light. Shout out to you, man. We appreciate you for making it cool for other people, man. That's very cool, man. Very cool.
All right, now I got to look at 82 baseball.
Shout out.
For some reason.
Gary, Indiana.
Let's see.
Oh man, SKS up in there? What'd he do? Oh man, he's groove breaking his little heart out, isn't he?
I need to look at that.
Shout out to SKS on the groove break scene. Atta boy. Okay.
Find 82 baseball.
Ooh, 79 tops basketball spot has gone off the board.
That's old, man. I was already. I've been on that one.
Oh. I didn't realize that you were such a mastermind.
82 baseball looks like it's. Yeah, it looks like it's good to go, at least on my end on the website.
The Clippers.
Alright, let's see.
GB, are you a Clippers fan?
What a banger.
It's you hit my arm, and then you said, "What a banger." That's what he said, guys. That's what just happened. Y'all saw the camera get weird. It was because he banged into me, and then he said, talking shit. This guy. All right, guys. Shout out to SKS getting on some groove breaks. Atta boy. I like that. Shout out to the first spot going off on the basketball too. Love that. Strat, that's just you know, that's the boys being boys. All right, we can't always get along. It wouldn't even be fun. It's like frickin' frag. The Clippers, man. Gary, to be honest with you, I've just lost so much interest in the NBA recently. I mean, other than Luka and Ron James, and I mean, I get that Dallas saved some money, but it just seems like a weird deal. That seems like a weird deal to me. Luka getting traded to LA. Kind of seems like the Mavericks owners and everybody kind of conceded, like said, all right, we'll all pay for that. Well, but we need to save basketball by putting the best player with the best player. Why would you fire? Why would Denver fire their coach? I thought he was locked in with your big boy.
All right, guys. We got 9 left in 79 basketball.
Okay. How much are those? Those are affordable. To get a Kareem or a Dr. J.
9 left in 79 basketball and 78 football. Both 9 left. And then 20 left in the select baseball. That's where we're at, I believe.
I thought that Jokic and the coach, I thought I didn't know there was a problem there. I mean, I probably wouldn't have done it until the end of the season. I thought he's having a pretty good season. Like, that seems kind of a drastic play, like just to wake up in the morning and Dallas fired their coach. That seems like a little weird to me. Denver, whatever.
Yeah, they lost like 8 out of 10 or something.
Yeah, but it just seemed like that coach kind of had like a pretty good like little grip on the team, sort of, to me, or something. Maybe not. What do I know? Hurley. That's going to be one of the college coaches that we just saw? Right? I know exactly who he is. He looks like Bobby Hurley, but it's like his brother or something. Or his, God forbid, it's his son. UConn. See, he's related to Bobby Hurley for sure. Shame on me for not knowing, but he looks just like him. And Bobby Hurley had a crazy automobile accident. What a player he was. It is his brother, okay. Did he play too? Golly, I'm such a scumbag for not knowing that. But Bobby Hurley, I was a huge fan for the whole time. Jeez. I heard he had an automobile accident where he got thrown out of the car and he almost drowned in a puddle of water, on the side of the road. That's crazy. Can you imagine being hurt so bad you couldn't pull your face out of a puddle? Gee, Jiminy crickets. Lord. Gary B says, hey, it's all about that playoff talk. I see you, Gary B. I love it. Love the static. That's awesome. There you go, Corey Connors. There's a name. It could be in the hunt. He's at 8 under right now. I guess Ryan left, guys. I guess we're gonna take a union break. I'm gonna take a union. I gotta pee. It is 10:43. There's plenty of action to be had. We got vintage packs just got here today. The couple of really nice vintage packs. Masters weekend, guys. Doesn't get any better. DV, are you watching golf? I know you're a track guy, but man, I got shell shocked with Gary B didn't watch golf. That hurts. Surely. Harden's great. Harden's greatest player ever. Tell me you like golf. Just kidding. I like it. Oh, there he is. Oh, there's Union Break. There's Union Break himself.
I would. Strat, if you're out there, is there anybody we need in the new soccer? We got 24. 25. Topps Chrome UEFA Club Competitions.
Again here at 15, crossing the Saracen Bridge to pour in his second eagle of the day, McIlroy. Prime position to capture the premier Grand Slam. Look at his card on the day.
No checklist.
6 consecutive
Pre-order coming soon. No checklist.
6 consecutive threes, stalled a bit in the midst of this round, but rallies on his way home. McIlroy, 2 clear of Bryson DeChambeau. CBS Sports golf analyst Doug Bell in with his thoughts.
Caddy the Baddie's about to get it in. Damn, I don't even think we have it. Got rid. We ditched the cable.
Well, Joe, first off, I'm racking my brain. Was there a better Saturday at the Masters?
Yeah, I can definitely get some on pre-order.
This was the start that
It's the pre-order next week.
theater.
Should be able to get a box or two anyway.
So many other players were rolling in birdies. Zach Johnson, 49 years old, shoots a career low 66, which really set the stage because we knew the birdies were out there. And then when Rory birdies number 1, Joe, the first time in his career that he's ever birdied number 1.
They're showing off
For eagle at number 2, and Harry, his caddy, leans over and says,
Rodrigo Mora.
"Why not us?"
Rodrigo Mora.
Indelible moments, but the way Bryson,
FC Porto.
heavyweight champion, who was behind on the card, and then he comes out swinging the 15th round, and he lands the knockout.
24-25.
Wasn't the definitive
UEFA Club Competition Chrome.
score to pull it in two. It was high drama, Joe. Something incredibly special as we look again at Bryson rolling this inexplicable putt. I mean, this 18th green is so difficult, and from where he was to get the read and the speed and marry it all together.
Man, I had Bryson. I had a lot of Bryson. I still got him a couple times on DraftKings, but I was going to put him in every lineup.
I liken it to what we saw at Valhalla a year ago. Doesn't end up
I just didn't play Rory. I cannot get Rory right on DraftKings ever. Be back in a sec.
Joe, great question, and what a stark contrast as Rory walked in between that gauntlet of fans after finishing at 18. Very stoic. He had blinders on and never looked either way as he goes in to sign the scorecard and do the interview with Amanda. And then here comes Bryson, right out of the WWE or the UFC, rolls in the birdie. And Joe, how many high fives and fist bumps did he give to the crowd as he was going side to side, rolling to sign his scorecard? So I think to answer your question, we're going to have a very tight and stoic Rory out of the gates tomorrow. I think that's the way it's going to be. And I think Bryson is going to be in the moment that he loves. He relishes. We saw it at the U.S. Open last year. The crowd's going to anticipate this knockdown, drag out, and I do believe it's a 2-horse race. But I think initially, Joe, I think Bryson is better prepared for the pressure of the moment. We'll see as the butterflies lead these players how it unfolds.
like a bullfighter. He looked to the Patriots on 16 and said, "It's time to go." Bryson sprints home and injects a little bit more life into this Sunday 2 shots back of Rory McIlroy. Dovetailing off what you said there, Doug, this is a weight of a moment for McIlroy that it is not for Bryson DeChambeau. Anytime a green jacket is out in front of you, especially for the first time, it's going to carry weight, but all the scar tissue that Rory has accumulated over time, we talked about it a couple hours ago. What does that do for Rory one way or the other? How does he best engage with it over these next 20 or so hours?
Well, Joe, I think it's amazing. He has not led a major championship after 54 holes since Valhalla, the PGA in 2014. That is a long time ago. And then, Joe, he has to harken back, right, to 2011, a 21-year-old, led by 4 going into the final round at Augusta, still was clinging to a lead heading to the second 9 when he hit that atrocious hook over near the Eisenhower cabin, shot 42 on the back, and collapses with an 80. You can't just forget that, right? So I do think the scar tissue will linger tonight. It's what champions do. You sit back and your mind is racing. Golfers never forget a shot.
I remember interviewing Jack Nicklaus. He'll tell you shot for shot what he did in 1965 at Augusta. So Rory remembers. It'll be a factor tomorrow. He's got to block it out. As for Bryson, there is no scar tissue. Although I will say he's never opened with 3 straight rounds in the 60s in a major, so he's on a good trend, but obviously so is Rory. 66-66, pretty strong in rounds 2 and 3.
I believe it was after heartbreak at the old course that Rory McIlroy choked back tears and said, as long as I continue to put myself in these positions, it will happen for me. He's going to have to make it happen on Sunday with his foil there in Bryson DeChambeau. When you look at these two skill sets, both prodigious in their length off the tee, maybe a little bit better ball striking in favor of Rory McIlroy around the green, an advantage there as well. Where do you expect this tournament to play out on Sunday? Where's the moment, the inflection going to happen in your eyes?
Well, I think early on we will have nerves. I don't think Rory's going to birdie number 1 again. Not many people do. I think the second hole is an absolute key. Let's see who hits the good drive at the par 5. I think that's a big advantage. Whoever can knock that down and get it close, maybe a 2-putt birdie or maybe rolling the eagle, that's a significant hole. Today, Rory on Saturday, birdie's number 5, which is an extremely difficult par 4. That was when he was in that run of 6 consecutive threes that had never been done in Masters history. So, Joe, I think the key is getting off to a solid start. And I harken back, Greg Norman, 1996, had the 4-shot lead on Nick Faldo and maintained that 4-shot lead through 4 holes, and then suddenly the bottom fell out. So we'll see. Again, I think it's getting off to a fast start and then holding your nerves in check. The crowd's going to be, I mean, these guys have been involved with big crowds their whole careers, right? But nothing like they'll experience tomorrow, which is a statement in itself when you think about that.
We heard Rick Gehman say it prior. One way or the other, this is going to be a worthy Masters champion who comes out of that final pairing, which it is likely to, as it has for the last 8 Masters we have seen. And it's going to be a story at the headline of the sport, certainly so. When you take a look at maybe a footnote to this day on Saturday, Scottie Scheffler, we expected to push harder than he did. The numbers were not there. The game still escaping him in some moments. What did you make of the Saturday here for Scottie?
Well, a disappointment for sure, and I know he had high expectations going into the weekend. And, you know, he starts off bogey 368 on Thursday, comes back a little bit on Friday, but we thought maybe that was just an anomaly. That was just a bad day with the winds, and he credited the unpredictable winds to his play, missing 8 greens in regulation, but it continued today. It was very unusual. He had that miss going left, hits that left to right shot constantly off the tee, had the double cross going off the tee, and then just missed a lot of iron shots, which is not his MO. So I think he won't win the green jacket. Maybe it's something, a top 5 finish would be great. But, Joe, I think down the road now, look out at the U.S. Open and beyond. I think Scottie will be a very motivated guy following this week at the Masters.
Okay, so Doug Bell says that Scottie Scheffler will not win the green jacket. That leaves you with 52 other options on the right side of that cut line, but maybe it is just 2 options. Doug Bell, who's our Masters champion this year?
Well, we know how good Bryson is, right? Even though the world rankings has Scottie and Rory and Xander 1, 2, and 3, and the LIV guys don't get the world ranking points, but we know Bryson's right up there in that conversation. He's going to be on the Ryder Cup team, there's no question. But here's the way I see it, Joe. In football terminology, right? Rory has played the tougher schedule coming into the Masters. Beat back a terrific field at Pebble Beach. That was a signature event. And then beats back the most competitive field in golf at the Players' Championship. He's played more solid rounds this year. In fact, I dare say he's played the best golf of his Hall of Fame career up to this point. Bryson plays on LIV. Hasn't played those kind of rounds. Hasn't played the number of rounds or the competitive rounds. I'm going with the guy, the thoroughbred. We're at the home stretch, right, of this great horse race. He's 2 lengths ahead, and I think it would take something awfully special for Bryson to win the green jacket tomorrow, and Rory would have to help. Don't see that happening. I think Rory will be number 6 to complete the career Grand Slam.
Wouldn't we be so lucky? Either way, it's going to be pure theater Sunday on CBS to your football illusion. One more drive down the field. Just get it across that goal line, Rory McIlroy. Doug Bell, appreciation as always, Bell.
Thanks, Joe.
It's a club of 5.
Yeah, right.
24 hours from now.
No way.
Gene Sarazen, Ben
No
Miller,
chance of-
Gary Player, Jack Nicklaus,
No
and most
chance.
recently
Check, check, check. Did you turn the mic off? No, that's on. Let's see. Are we caught up? Where are we at?
Yeah, we're Gucci.
No one's bought anything?
Damn.
SKS Patty the Batty in the dish. We need live updates.
Let's see.
No, okay. You got somebody else in there. Yeah, let us know with Patty. What's happening with that one? Man. Alright. We made the calls we needed to make. Everything is good. Other than Adam Scott sucking.
Tampa, Detroit, Colorado.
Why does Adam Scott suck? Scumbag. I get notifications that he sucks. I already know. God. So, have you checked that? Have you checked the teams that I do have, like with 5 out of 6? There might still be some cash to be had. There might still be some DraftKings cash to be had. Ooh, wow. Wow, that one's all the way up front, isn't it, boys? Look at here.
Cubs.
Rory, Morikawa, Day, Reed, Shitbird, and Charles. Okay. Golly, Adam Scott. Dude, that was my free spot. Can you imagine where we'd be right now?
Chris P. already dipped. Need to know if he wants me to try and redeem the Shurio auto at a select.
Yeah, he already left. He left a little while ago. He was going to a shindig with his brother's birthday. It's 40.
Baltimore.
40th birthday.
Thanks.
Rory Hatton, Clark Day. I can't even say his name again. Rory, JT, Lowry, Shitbag,
Boston Dodgers, Houston, Seattle.
Phil. Phil's got the bag and he's already given up on golf. But he's a good play. He could easily go out there and make the cut. And Harris English. Let's see. 236 and we still got some meat. Here we go. Fitzpatrick, Lee, Hatton, JT, and Cantlay hit it in the water. Here's the combo I needed. Already got Rory. You needed Rory and DeChambeau, Connors, Reed, Rose, and Tom Hogue, this guy. Hogue's
I don't think you want Rose. I think he's gonna fade tomorrow. But even if he
tonight is the best team.
Yeah.
This guy's going to sleep winning $100,000. That'd be pretty cool. Rose, Hovland, Connors, Reed, Rose, Thompson. It's gonna be that one sleeper all the time. I'm not sure, Strat. Not sure. It's just a Saturday night at the stew.
I'm getting mail. I'm getting everything sorted out and ready.
I can't believe.
That's good.
Disgusted with Adam Scott at this point.
Philly, San Diego, Washington.
My free space on the bingo card completely shit the bed. And it was not a free space anymore. +5. 11 times. What do you got? Are you already,
DC,
are you already sorting the one you just did?
Philly, and Washington.
Oh, this is a different one. Let's see here.
And
10 a.m. tomorrow. Masters is live at 10 a.m. tomorrow on Paramount Plus. I think this is.
It's all sorted.
Kind of wish we had Patty the Batty fight going.
Let me see if I can get my mom's intel. She might already be.
No, it's not. It's definitely not going to be pay-per-view.
No, I know, but I just need her login information for ESPN straight up.
Well,
It was a special Saturday at Augusta National. Moments of inflection. This at 15 were so
Oh, she doesn't have Comcast anymore.
Strap forgot that.
Rory McIlroy at powering 6-iron.
Man, Gary, DV, he's going all in on you on the James Harden. I mean, I decided not to anymore because like he is good and
He is
and
all,
and
he is all.
you were right about wrestling and you know he is a good player. And if he can do it at this age, and you know can you imagine the lifestyle he's living? He signed like a $200 million contract like a long time ago, like years ago. Can't believe how much. I can't imagine how much money that he's got. He's got that wine too. We did drink it more than once, so we gave him like $40. Ryan did. Strap. Gary B, are you in? What state are you in right now? How's your boy doing? What's going on with him? Man, he's probably doing something exciting.
We try not to cheer from the booth, but you can hear the roars coming up, and it feels like the collective golf world is getting Rory McIlroy to that place, or trying to at least. What of what you saw here on Saturday in his round makes you feel like the
12. It's a two-stroke lead. He's got two-stroke lead. It's 12. He got a little carried away at the bar, and we kind of missed the end.
Strat, it's probably a 9 Strat. It's got a little, like, hairline, kind of print line on the back.
Whoa.
And then I don't really know how they do these prism refractors are tough with that little, look at that.
He's already into the eBay.
That faint print line, like, on the front of it. You know where I'm talking about? Like, I don't know how they grade that. But either way, I think it's probably 9. I don't think it's a 10 Strat.
It's a 10 Strat.
It's a clean card.
All right, send her out and let's let somebody else decide. Let's roll the dice.
We're pretty good with our analysis, I think.
I feel like it was off centered. The left side was a little, like at first glance, it wasn't like the perfect thing I've ever seen. But
yeah,
I'm not a good judge right now.
Well, I said it's a 9. I mean, I think that's a 9er.
I'm the worst judge right now. Strat, I'm just looking out for you, bub.
No, yeah, that's no, it's a solid no shipper Strat, but
yeah, I mean, it's not like you're gonna get it anyways. Like,
you know, either way.
Especially after today.
I mean, that was a fresh DBB. I mean, we can't.
Guys, it's Masters.
I'll be the one to tell them. You don't have to tell them. We can't do that.
Guys, we got 56 minutes until Masters Sunday. And that's a real situation. You need to get all your family together, get some food,
You want to
get
try
the
it?
couch.
Strat? We can give it a go.
Just tomorrow's gonna. I feel like tomorrow's gonna be like a day in golf where it's gonna be DeChambeau and Rory just absolutely like today. They're chipping. Rory cannot start like he did today. There's no way. No way. Mike's in Africa right now. Wow.
Say what?
Yeah. GB's son, our buddy that we drink old fashions with in Chicago at a sports book.
Good Lord. I looked at this for a second
My
and
dude.
I was like, holy shit.
My guy.
You know what they're asking $100 naked. Strat, that doesn't ship.
Let me see that.
A 10, they're asking a nickel on a 10.
Yeah, that's right. Turns out, yeah, that is a card actually. $9.99 to get the auto. Okay.
It's tasteful.
Look, there's the Nolan too.
Is that ink or is that just...
No, that's the Nolan. That was the first card we saw.
No, that's got to be a short print.
Totally,
There you go.
totally white, blue.
Now you're saying something.
Fuck you. What's a totally?
Mike, oh, his son's in Africa. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, all right, Strat. Appreciate it, man. We will grade it and keep it.
Platinum, totally white, blue.
That's cool. Tell him I said hello, will you, Gary B? Good stuff. He's probably over there saving the world. Probably made more money today than I will this entire year, too.
That Topps Chrome.
Shout out to him. And you, Gary B.
How
Good
much
to see you,
is
man. Appreciate you.
I wonder how much a Topps Chrome Platinum is right now. I should have bought those blasters the other day when I saw them, and I said something about it.
Me too. I wasn't there, actually.
That was the Pokemon restock, I think. I was too nervous and spent too much money anyway.
Oh.
But I
It
definitely...
feels like the Pokemon
They had them,
is
you
kinda
know,
weird.
and they knew. Like, you know what's weird about Walmart is they knew. Or the people stocking them knew. They had $30 on the blasters, you know? 22 Topps Chrome Platinum.
The Pokemon's weird. When like people were buying the Pokemon that wouldn't buy it.
Now you're saying something.
Normally, I was getting calls from people that I would normally wouldn't call because their kids want these Pokemon. These Pokemon are hot shit right now.
With the kiddos, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know what's, maybe it is like some.
I respect it, but
Like these are young kids now.
Yeah.
These aren't high
No, I
schoolers.
know. I respect it, but I was just too old when Pokemon started. You know, we were like 19 and 20 years old when Pokemon started. I was way too gone by then. I mean, I was not on Pokemon.
No.
I was not on Kobe Bryant or LeBron, and
No.
what a shame.
No. We were in college and worrying about.
LeBron wasn't even a
You were
thought.
worrying about calling Little John. It was Little John, wasn't it?
No.
What was the name of the cab
Bone
driver?
Thugs and Harmony.
What was the name of the cab driver in Athens?
Little John.
It was Little John, wasn't it?
Yeah. For sure.
God, I said it the other day, and I was like, "Gosh, I don't know what it was." I'd called Phil. I didn't call you. It was Little John, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Golly, that was it. Damn it.
Definitely.
He was
would've-
running shit. This was before Uber. You called him, and he had somebody
He was
there.
He was pimping out. The
He was
taxi.
pimp. He was the taxi pimp, dude.
Yeah.
God, he was killing Athens. He was killing.
You could count
This
on
guy, Little John's living on an island right now.
You could count on him picking you up, and whenever he told you,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'll be there in 15 minutes."
Dude, it was Little John. It was even before Little John. It was before Little John and the East Side Boys, and we all like to see Big Old T. Wasn't it?
Maybe.
It was. Can you imagine? I was telling Connor the other day at work, and he's like 20. He has no idea. He has no concept of no Uber. He has no
He
concept
has
of
no concept of they all
Athens.
like
Not even Athens yet. Not even going to Athens and being able to drink beer.
They all like to see tick old bitties.
Dude, that song was on fire, dude. And what's crazy is this guy's name was Little John. This guy. And he was kind of like, you remember him? He was huge. He wasn't little. He was extremely overweight. And he would pick us up sometime. Ron's giving a real once over here, Strat. He's got his glasses off now. Ryan bought V-Friends box. It's going to be worth $1 million. So y'all might want to get a...
Oh, I haven't checked on those in a few days. I need to throw those on the website probably too. It's a pre-order. It won't be here for a couple weeks still.
They're probably going to be $1 million though, so you might want to just buy one card or one pack. However Ron's got set up.
No, I mean, I don't know.
That's the weirdest one in
I
a
don't
long
know
time.
about those, but yeah, I mean, those are probably the ones, like you say.
I'm telling you, those are going to be weird and good.
Scratch. I wonder if that can be buffed out.
Gary V is like part of he was right there with Famous Dave or
but
Vegas Dave. You remember Vegas Dave was on the Jack Trout and Gary V was talking about.
he's such a chode, though.
But that's okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
You're not the
It
judge.
doesn't matter what I think, right?
You're not a judge of that.
No.
They're already more valuable than they were
Just
when
because
we
I
bought
said,
them.
just because I said that. They're,
Yeah. Yeah, you don't get to be the judge of that. I don't know who does. That was a weird one because there's no relevance of anything other than it's just a Topps product. It's not a movie. It's not a player. It's not a game. It's not a. It's like a new Garbage Pail Kid. Right?
I think we're good.
It's like a new Garbage Pail Kid.
I think we're good to shoot for a 9. If that's what
Andy,
you
look at your phone.
If you want to shoot for a 9
If you go
strat, I
direct
think we
line?
can shoot for a 9er.
Oh, no shit. Let's see.
I
No
don't
shit.
see
Look at
any
this
reason.
fucking picture. Look at this. Here's your boy.
And then they'll. Oh wow.
We were just talking about him.
You supposed to broadcast that?
Shout out to my man. Yeah, we are. He's in Africa on an oil rig in the. That's the most amazing picture ever. Shout out to him. That's awesome. Good shit. I don't even know. I don't even know who's. That might be him. That actually might be him. Actually. Oh shit.
It's crazy.
That's great. That's all. Wow. Too cool. We're just talking about him. Shout out Gary B and Mike. Good shit.
What an absolute gig.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That is a gig. I don't know. After I'd be weirded out about food. Maybe I'd be.
No, that's not the kind of gig where you got to deal with that.
Don't have to worry about food problems. That's awesome.
Did you see the clothes he was wearing?
He didn't look.
He's not under stress.
Oh, that's great.
He's not food stressing.
In Africa. What a cool gig that is. That was fun. What about that? Are we going to do that again? Let's get him back.
It's in Chicago this year.
Is it this year?
Yeah.
In what month?
late July, early August. I don't know exactly, but I'd say late July.
What do you think about
You remember what happened 2 years ago with the tire incident? That was insane.
your truck or mine?
Mine.
No, it's fine.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't remember. It was fine. Sky.
We had to replace a tire on the south side at a gas station.
Dude, that's nothing.
And then we had to milk one all the way home.
Dude, we're men.
And it was poured.
How
do you not remember that? That wasn't.
I remember.
That was bad.
I came home from my mom's and got 2 flat tires on the one
Maybe
way
it was
home.
worse
too.
for me. You're used to it, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Like.
You're used to dealing with unseemliness.
Yeah. That's nothing, dude. Oh man, that's a clean sailing there. That's nothing. A flat tire. I feel good.
Yeah.
But actually, I had a flat tire, and actually, I got 2 on the way home from Florida. And some dude took his fucking rim off and put it on my truck. It was crazy. It was awesome. Total save. Shout out to him. I hope he's still alive. Shout out to him. Yeah, okay. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. That is him that sent it to me from Africa. He sent me that text from Africa? Oh my gosh. I feel special right now. How cool. No shit. It's daytime there.
Like off of Liberia or Sierra Leone. The
That's so sick.
Ivory
I love
Coast.
that. How cool. That's cool. That's great. That's awesome.
Sierra Leone.
Yeah, when I looked at the messages that were on there, it was Merry Christmas and stuff. Like, I hadn't talked to him. You know? It's been a minute. That's great. That's fantastic. That's awesome.
GB, appreciate you hooking the guys up, man.
Yeah, Gary. Patty and myself might show up. Mike will be offshore. Wouldn't that be something?
He talking about Chicago again?
No, he's talking about he and Patty are going to go to visit, I guess, maybe visit him in Africa, maybe. And then he's like when he goes back to the shore, if you will. Which is crazy.
There's a 82.
Matt B, what's happening?
There's a 82 cello.
Mark, how'd the party go? I missed it. Missed the Easter egg hunt.
What happened?
I didn't get it. The girls just got back. It was
They just got back.
It was
and
scheduling.
just straight into more action.
No, that was
God.
no. The party was at 11 o'clock. They got no. It was we couldn't make it. How did it go?
Straight home.
Shout out to Mark B out there in God's country.
Straight home
Buford.
into more action.
No, they didn't. I mean, we went to dinner at Michi, but that's not really. Not getting too carried away.
Buford did beat Loganville the other day.
Oh, well, we're not talking about that. We don't care about that.
At Loganville.
We gotta wait till the championship, till there's action. All right, guys, we're all caught up. No breaks. We're just sitting here, just chat. This is a podcast. Tonight's a podcast.
They're gonna hit me off with some action. I wonder what I'm gonna get.
Oh, did he? Man, I wish I would have been there. The girls, we talked about it. It was just It was just bad timing for her the spring break. They didn't know when they were going to get back from Florida, and we couldn't RSVP our little hearts out if we didn't know. We're trying to do the right thing, you know. Can't let Crystal. We can't let Crystal down. We gotta let her. You know, if we RSVP, we gotta be there. Chicago. What's that, Gary B? What are we talking about now? Were you talking about you and Patty are going to go to Africa or not?
No, he's talking about Chicago.
Oh, you're going to bring Patty to the party. Okay. Okay.
I'm not 100% like 100% sure, but I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna do what we can, or we're gonna do what we can to get up there.
Yeah, we need to figure that out. I think that'd be a good thing to do.
I always enjoy myself up there.
I do too. It'd be cool to get a house. Let's get a house maybe this time.
A house?
Yeah, like a VRBO.
Damn.
I mean, you know, I think it might be cheaper and easier and.
Cheaper?
We just can't stay at the casino.
Right across the street from the casino. It's a tradition.
You already know. Well, I couldn't even consider taking the girls if we were going to do that whole thing again. But if it'd be like, oh yeah, hey, we're going to go on a vacation. And we're going to do a card show with Ryan.
It's a card show and
we're
casino.
Going to the card show with Ryan.
It's not a family vacation.
I was going to parlay is what I was going to do.
It's not a family vacation.
Right. We're going alone.
It's just not.
We're going alone.
Because you've got right across the street, walking distance is the Nino.
I know.
And then like 2 blocks away is the X Out.
I know.
It's like the X Out.
I know. It's tough. That hurts. Hopefully they're not watching.
We need to
strike.
We need
you
to take it.
You want? We're going to PSA.
We need to take it a little more serious when we go up there and like get more good video and just live stream it and whatever.
Oh yeah.
So, like take this thing and live stream it or something somehow. Or you know get video.
No, you just have to have a memory card.
Get video with this.
I think I've gone pro on my phone, and I think my phone is actually camera's better than this one. The iPhone is in 5 years is better than the Sony already. Well, this one's this is a good camera. It works. It doesn't work tonight because we're not opening up these vintage packs right here in front of y'all. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. I might be able to parlay that. We might be able to see what we can do. You know?
Parlay it. Well,
yeah.
I mean, me and you are going to be ways, like, worlds apart, it sounds like.
No. We have to... But what cards are we going up there to buy? Old ones or new ones?
Well, most likely not new ones. The staple is seeing what Baseball Card Exchange has. They probably have some Star Wars like DC's talking about if we don't see anything before that.
I saw a box the other day. I'm not sure where we were. I did.
Just random stuff. You know, it's the National. You don't have to buy anything.
GB, you know what I want to do when we go up there this time? I want to go. We went to, the couple of pizza places that were like, Geno's.
It's not your first rodeo up there, is it?
No. I want to go somewhere where the pizza is fucking amazing. I want pizza where it's like, okay, this is Chicago pizza where it's like, better than any pizza we've ever had.
GB said she can outdrink you.
That's fine. Those
especially if it's
crazy black cherries are tough to tangle with.
Especially if it's what were they called?
The cherry, old fashioned.
So, yeah, he brought a couple of those in, and
You'd already went up to the room.
I was slowing down.
You left me and GB and Mike at the sports book.
No, I passed away. And you know I passed away.
Ryan died. He died for like 2 days.
You know I passed away. I don't know what was wrong with me.
That's awesome.
advantage there as well. Where do you expect this tournament to play out on Sunday? Where's the
Yeah. We're gonna find out. Strata, why don't you make this little run with us? I mean, we could just set up something on the site. You know, we'll go rent us a house up there, and we can all go up there. Have us a big old shindig in Chi-Town. I really did like that hotel though. Like I felt
Man.
it was weird to be outside of the city like that. Like, you know, Rosemont is like it is outside of the city.
Yeah, it's a burb.
It's like
Well, what, you want to be in downtown Chicago?
no, I don't feel like I really know my way around downtown Chicago at all whatsoever. We never even went to
It's probably
we went to the games and shit.
how far, Strat? It's got to be closer than, or as close as it is from here.
What? Look, I can't see Strat's chats on my phone.
Strat has to be closer than we are to Chicago.
Ah, you know, we'll see about that. Like Gary, it was like, you know, 2 lightning bolts hitting at one time because we were there, and it was like the Olympics, and we were there, and Ryan was betting on badminton and shit and soccer. Ryan didn't know what to do with himself at those 2 a.m.
You were betting on like balls and strikes. Dude.
Yeah. We were betting on balls at like next pitches. Chicago's 8 hours from Strat.
See, he's way closer than we
It's
are.
right down the road.
Next door.
That's like driving to Florida to Miami from here. No big deal.
Absolutely next door.
You get up at 5. Get you a cup of that coffee that we got from Hawaii. Hit the road.
You'll be there before you know it.
Be there about 3 o'clock. Maybe if you're really cooking. But you might be able to get a little plane ride over there, Strat. We'll get Daniel to fly in from Fort Worth, Texas. We'll all get together, sit at a bar, and I'll be able to see what y'all look like and shit. Be like, damn, I thought you looked different. That's how it's gonna be.
We know what Strat looks like.
I don't know. All these guys. I know what Gary B looks like. Shout out to Gary B. We sat at the. What was the name of the casino over there? Do you know?
Ooh.
That place is awesome. Golly.
Ooh.
I really can't wait till Presley gets older where she can go do shit like adult shit with her.
Brandon?
The name of the casino?
Yeah.
I don't think the Grand. I know, Strat. I know. Strat looks like Brad Pitt. Silly.
It's a club of 5. 24 hours from now, it could be 6. Gene Saracen, Ben Hogan, and Gary Player, Jack Nicklaus, and
Rivers Casino.
Rivers, that's exactly what it is. If you guys come, we will take you to Fogo de Chao, Brazil. Oh man, that's that. Slice it off the off the skewer spot. We got a Fogo de Chao here in Atlanta, actually. Place is amazing.
Look, that's where you were.
You got to be ready for all that beef, though.
You were right there betting.
No, it wasn't. Oh, that's definitely it. That's where me and my man Gary B and Mike and you were sitting.
Mm-hmm. I was in the pay window.
This guy. Golly. He is all the smoke for Ryan tonight. Guys.
All right, man.
I think that maybe like some of the other places in Chicago that need to be checked out, like, you know, there's some sandwich places downtown that are supposed to be a crazy, you know, the Chicago Dog, obviously, with the sport peppers and stuff. You know, down by the river. You know, we never did any of that. But really, I would like to have like pizza, like. I'm not talking about Gino's. I like it. I love the pie, the thick crust, and I want the best thick crust ever. Like somewhere in somebody's kitchen, you know, I've had the like really good Detroit pizza in Detroit, and I went to this place next door to David Letterman, in New York City, and it was definitely the best pizza that I've ever had. Like, but it wasn't deep dish like Chicago style. It was, and it had these little bitty pepperonis. Man, those little pepperonis were amazing. But I don't think that Gino's and what's the other one? Gino's and something. There's another one, but those are like franchise ones. I want to go to a Chicago pizza place that's not like that. I want like a banger. The real.
I heard that.
Strat, yes. Yes. We could we could do a show from the sports book. No problem. You know, the way it was last time. Could you rip a blaster at the sports book?
Potentially. Definitely.
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, you'd be like holding your phone or something. Strat wants to try one.
You'd be holding your phone.
Strat wants to try one more time before we get out of here.
Oh, another pack? Oh, shit. No glove. You would, all right, Strat.
You're better no glove than me.
All right, buddy.
You gotta go Strat spot, don't you?
Man.
I think you do.
Man, Gary B's got us on some beef. What a place that is. There's one downtown.
Ooh, you know what? Yeah, that's good.
Grab the wit. What is that? Oh, out of here. You want me to grab the wit?
He wants another one out of here. Strat spot or wherever you feel, wherever the wit is. Doesn't matter where I think it is. But I was thinking Strat spot might be a good play. He's probably looking for like a green wet auto. Theoretically.
Alright, Stratton.
To 99. I need to put it on the camera probably though.
I got bad hands. I cut one of my fingers off.
Damn.
Alright, here we go. Matt Chapman. Kikuchi.
Bring it.
Castillo. What happened to him?
Once
Where's he
upon
been?
a time.
What happened to Aquino?
He's once upon a time.
Sammy Huff. Adley Rutschman. That's a young buck. It's a young Adley Rutschman.
Need it.
Benenberg. Just Daz. Daz Cameron. Springer, rookie coming up. We're going Junior and Joey Bag. Joey Baby. Lip flip.
All right, one more time for Strat. Bonus. He was trying tonight. Oh, he got DBB'd pretty hard earlier. Wait, we'll see what happens if we need to no ship this. We certainly will.
No ship. All right, Stride. That was a.
SKS is on bonus pack too. Right when we're done here.
All right, Strat. Here we go. All right, Savale, Dustin May, Trent Grisham rookie, Escobar, Ethan Hankins. I can't even flip through these.
You just
I can't like grip them.
Nervous?
No, I can't grip them like I can with a glove. Evan White, Keno again, and Randy Rosarena. Gonsolin the Pirate. Possible Pirate card.
Damn it, Strat.
Strat, I was trying. Strat, I was trying.
That was the college try.
Strat. It wasn't me. It's not
old,
me.
The old college try. Let me see.
I gotta put gloves on.
SKS. Let's try one of these for SKS. How about that one for SKS?
22 Bowman.
Drop back and punt. Appreciate it, Strat.
SKS with a piece. Alright, Joe Ryan, Josiah Gray, Castro, Connor Wong, Nelly,
Number 3. Who's that?
Lou Rod.
Okay, I had number 3.
That's an early cardish. Adley Rutschman again. Marte.
Yeah, you just got something going on.
Dustin Harris. And Target Special. No, I got something going on. Yeah. I do. I do.
I like these top 100s.
Oh, that didn't make it any better. I think my gloves were inside out, and that's why.
Oh, that'll do it.
That was what it was. I just couldn't get the...
You weren't vibing like it wasn't. That's,
they were inside
you were
out.
fucked up.
It was
That's
like,
why.
Yeah.
That's,
Duh.
Well, damn. No wonder all those packs were dry. You were like, you were so uncomfortable.
No.
That was like a craps roll.
Dude, I was... I feel like I've done a great... I feel like I've done a great job tonight as a breaker. I'm breaking like 3 packs. Been dominated. And talked the whole time. Appreciate you, Strat. You're the man, buddy. It's all good.
We'll get back at it again next week.
I mean, sometimes the Masters happens.
Everything's sorted.
No one wants to do anything. They're watching highlights of the Masters today.
Sorted and put away. The shipping can go out.
I'm gonna go watch it too. I like it. It's such an amazing golf tournament. It's better than any other one. If you don't know that, it's true. No doubt.
Yeah.
Other than Scotland and, you know, the U.S. Open at some crazy places. But still, it's just the Masters. It's so cool.
Appreciate it, Strat, SKS, Gary B. As always, gentlemen.
No glove. Yeah, man. You can't grade those because they got fingerprints on them there, Strat. You're the DBB only.
20 left in select baseball, and we chipped away at 78 football and 79 basketball.
Okay, so those will be probably next show, y'all. Basketball doesn't stand a chance. The 77 football would probably be my second best guess. For a Walter Payton second year, would be probably a really, really big card. Strat, cheers, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Mr.
I'll get
Gary B, Mike.
I'll get that one headed to
Shout out to Mike out in
PSA,
God's
Strat.
country. On that rig. Alright, y'all, we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. ClassicBackbreaks.com.
Yes, sir.
See you.